this first example, we have a control pin, which is the pop input, which is pin 0, and the analog input, and we have pin 9, which is the pulse width modulation output for the LED, and something to store the value that we're reading in. To set up, I wanted to debug, so I set up 9600 board to debug back to the computer, and then set up the control pin as an input and the LED pin as an output. And then finally, in the actual loop, we read the control pin, store it into a variable called val. It comes out 0 to 1023, so I divide by 4 to set it to 0 to 255, send the result to the computer, and then output that value to the pin, so it should be a value from 0 to 255. The second example is pretty well identical to the first one. The only difference is in the scaling, because the input came out to a number between 530 and 750, so I had to scale it down to be something between 0 and 255. And the light dependent resistor wasn't very accurate, so it's sort of approximate. So if it's greater than 255, I just set it back to 255 again, but it seems to work okay. For the last one, I wanted to control 3 LEDs depending on how far open the bin lid was. So I just set up 3 LED output pins and made them all outputs, and then in the loop, depending on what the value of the light dependent resistor is, I would turn one of them high, on or off, the other one on or off, the other one on or off. So it